Hello and welcome back to part 2 of chapter 5. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I read a bit ahead because this game is getting, like, don't get me wrong, I really love this game, but it's getting a bit ridiculous now. Some of the puzzles are just like, the stuff that you need to do is not clear at all. I know that I'm not always the quickest when it comes to figuring out these kind of puzzles, but I honestly don't see how anyone would be able to figure out some of this stuff. If you have, let me know, please. Like, I bow down. That's amazing, but some of it's just not clear at all. And I think it's a real shame because walkthroughs should be there to help people who enjoy the game who maybe are a bit slower or a bit like not as good at gaming or puzzles or whatever. They shouldn't be a necessity in order to complete the game. And as far as I'm concerned at this point, it is. It is a necessity. I don't see how anyone would be able to go any further otherwise. But I'm going to carry on. I'm going to persevere. I'm not even going to... there's going to be Googling going on. There's been Googling going on and all the others as well, but there might be a little bit more. But we're still enjoying the story, so let's carry on and see how we get on. Okay, so we're gonna leave this dream. Leave Martin's dream. So I have to put next door to sleep. Hold up. At least I managed to blind some of those creepy eyes. I can always come back later. Well, that's what you're gonna have to do, I think. Okay, right. So we need to get the next door neighbour asleep. Like I said, I did read a little bit, but I didn't go too far. I only went up to a certain point because I still want to be able to try and figure some of this stuff out for myself. But there's still difficulties there. So what I gather from the walkthrough is that I need to piss off the next door neighbour to get her to use the phone so that I can then drug her the same way I drugged him. So getting them to the phone. So let's see if I can figure out ways to piss her off, because we know that she wanted to sleep because she works nights, so she's knackered. So let's see what we can do. Aha. Yes, he already said something about, that's as high as the knob goes, about his music being really loud. Is there anything else? Oh. Answer door. Yes. I don't mean to be the grouchy neighbour, but do you have to play so loud? I can hear you through the wall. See, I'm supposed to be annoying her, so why don't you use earplugs? I was. They worked fine until you raised the volume. Would it be possible to turn it back down? I'm not asking you to turn it off completely. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. Okay, so I don't need to be like super horrible. So what other noises can we make? Is there anything else in here? Okay, there doesn't seem to be much else in here. Is there anything through here yet? I'm trying to figure out who he's watching. Seems a little bit creepy. Okay. Where else can we go? Ooh. That might make a noise. Victor, hold on for a second. There, that's better. Man that could wake the dead. Are you having problems with the elevator? Just say the elevator, yeah, it got stuck. Then I'm calling that damn landlord. He has to fix this. It's been like this for years. That would be great. I'll call him right now. So I finally get some peace and quiet around here. Oh, that's easy. Okay, cool. Back down to the basement. Cool. Quickly. Which one? Oh. That was creepy. What the... Is that the machine, like, watching? Right, where is she? Alright, that's Alicia. Um, 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 um. Where is she? The camera went to someone's living room. She's trying to call Mr. Morton. Oh, okay, right, so what number is that? 7. Okay, leave. Let's check device. 7. Oh, this isn't too bad. I thought it was going to take more than that, not going to lie. I thought we were going to have to, like, really irritate her. I didn't realise. Cool, so she's asleep. Yep, she's asleep on the floor. Cool. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's as far as I read ahead. I just read that you had to annoy her by making noise. So, not too bad so far. Okay, well, receiver, sender. Right then. Let's see how we go. God, I hate that noise. Oh, now this is nicer. What is this place? Some kind of forest? I'd better find Mrs. Steed as quickly as possible. She might be able to help me locate the tentacle. Examine sign. The sign is written in a language I can't read. It's pointing towards the left. What have we got? A lamppost. An old lamppost. I think it runs on kerosene. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay then, follow path. This is pretty. This is more like it. Don't understand why Mr. Willard's brain is all weird. Right, okay, examine barrel. This barrel is meant to collect rainwater, but it's currently empty. I guess it hasn't rained here in a while. Tree stump. Felled tree. Examine window. A cozy glow emanates from inside. A man is sitting on the floor. Let's have a look then. Is that blood? Hello? Anyone home? Oh no. My god. What happened here? Is he okay? No, he's dead. An old man sits slumped by the foot of the bed. His abdomen has been sliced open. A trail of blood smears the floor. What happened to him? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he's alive. I didn't hear you come in. Forgive me for not getting up. I'm feeling a little under the weather, you see. I didn't see that. I didn't see that writing. Alright, what happened to you? It was the organ thief. He cut me open while I was sleeping, you see. The organ thief? You haven't heard? He's the scourge of this accursed valley. He finally got me. He must have used a really sharp blade. I didn't feel a thing. My granddaughter woke up just as he was lifting the organ out of me. Her cry woke me up, but it was too late. He took off, with my granddaughter in hot pursuit. Somebody broke in and stole your organs while you were sleeping. Judging by the hole, I'd say the blighter nicked a kidney. Or a lung. It's hard to tell. Okay. About the organ thief. What do you want to know? Who is he? Nobody knows. He's a mystery. I've been hearing about these attacks for months now. People's organs being stolen in the dead of night. Well, she works in a hospital, doesn't she? So maybe this is based off something like that's actually happening. Folk in the valley are terrified. Some of them have already packed up and left. Some have formed lynch mobs. Be careful if you meet them. It's not a good time to be a fresh face around these parts. Why is he stealing organs? I think he enjoys bullying decent, hard-working folk. What other reason could there be? Frankly, the mindset to do something like this is quite beyond me. What does he look like? I didn't get a good look at him. He was cloaked and moved wicked fast. Are you sure it was a person, not a monster or a tentacle or anything like that? No, it was a person, all right. I just didn't see him properly. If you find my granddaughter, perhaps she can tell you more. Okay. About this valley. What about it? Who lives here? We used to be farmers, but nowadays we're a pretty mixed bunch. The plague and the hinterland brought a lot of new faces. We usually get along, but most haven't been themselves since the attack started. Could one of them be the organ thief? I hadn't thought about that. I guess it's possible. Oh, it's another murder mystery type style thing, like it was in Alicia's dream. It would break my heart knowing it's one of our own. I'm going to exhaust the dialogue, but you don't know where you are. Well, not exactly. Oh dear. You're worse off than I am, then. Locally we call this place the Eternal Shadow. Eternal Shadow? You mean it's always dark here? Pretty much. But it hasn't always been like that, only since the wall came down. The wall? You haven't seen it? I have. Have I? Who built it? I don't think it was built. Only magic could create such a thing. Magic, really, of the highest order. No mere witch or wizard could hold such power. Such power is reserved for the divine. Why was it built? It wasn't built. It just arrived. Really? How? One day, several years ago, I was out fishing by the old tarn, when I heard a terrible rumble surging from the north. Thinking it was thunder, I looked up, but the sky was clear as far as I could see. As I stood there, a powerful onrush of tremors knocked me flat on my back. I tried to get up, but another rush would come and topple me over. On top of me again. I don't know how many times that happened. I must have hit my head on something, because suddenly everything went black. When I came to again, the tremors had subsided. Getting to my feet, I noticed that the woods around me were much darker than they had been before. Looking up the sky, I saw a dark shape towering beyond the foliage. And there, a few yards in front of me, a black wall rose to the sky, blocking the sun, stretching from mountain to mountain, splitting this valley in twain. That was the day the wall arrived. What's on the other side of the wall? Nobody knows. I think it's best that way. People have been lost to it, but some things are best left alone. What happened to the people on the other side? I'd rather not think about that. Hopefully they're still alive, but I have my doubts. Okay. Have you lived here long? I was born and raised here. I've never been beyond this valley, and I likely never will, now that the wall blocks us off. Okay. I'm looking for a young woman named Salma Theed. Salma? My granddaughter? Are you a friend of hers? Technically we're neighbours. Oh. Then why haven't I seen you here before? I just moved in yesterday. Then I'm afraid you're out of luck, neighbour. Salma chased after the organ thief in the middle of the night. She hasn't been back since. I tried to run after, but this was as far as I got. I'm not as spry as I used to be. Well, duh. You probably shouldn't be moving at all. I have to help Salma. Lord knows what the organ thief might have done to her by now. I can help you look for her. I think it's better if you wait right here. That would be much appreciated, neighbour. Any idea where she might be? I heard their footsteps trailing off into the woods. If my ears don't deceive me, she's deeper into the woods. Okay, about the wall. Yes? Oh, okay, I've already done that. Okay. I have to go. You go ahead. You go on ahead, son. I'll catch up to you. I just need to catch my breath. Oh, bless him. Okay, unable to read the label on the bottle. Contains a thick, viscous fluid. House in the woods. Is there anything else? Pick up yarn. Can I borrow some yarn? I'm sure Selma won't mind. She has a very generous spirit. Thanks. At least he asked. That's nice. And shelves. Various medical supplies cover these shelves. I can see a herbal ointment and bandages. Cans of herbal ointments. Can I borrow a bandage? Are you hurt? No, but it might be a good thing to have handy. Good thinking. Take it by all means. Thanks. Okay. Someone has been left to dry by the fireplace. Examine bed. It's a humble bed stuffed with straw. Barrels full of fresh water. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Okay, leave cottage. There's a trail of blood leading into the woods. If I follow it, I might be able to find Salma. Okay then, let's follow a path. Salmon cage. It's a cage constructed from twigs. I think somebody's using it to catch small animals. Any more than that? Just follow path? Okay. Thought there'd be more. Pick up shovel. It's an old lamppost. Right, are there two paths? Where's the blood go? It's there and there. Let's go this way first. Oh dear. Halt. Who goes there? My name's Victor. I don't mean any harm. Victor, eh? Have either of you seen this guy before? No, never. Of what house? Sorry? What's your house name? Eh? Neff. I'm of the Neff house. Never heard of them. Me neither. He doesn't appear to be injured. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. He's the thief. Let's grab him and beat a confession out of him. Hey you, get over here. We just want to talk to you. Sorry, I think I took the wrong turn back there. Jeez, okay. Let's go this way. Oh, this is strange. Very pretty, though. Talk to squirrel. Not again. Please don't cut me. I'll give you all my acorns, just don't cut me anymore. Relax, I'm not going to cut you. You're not? No. You're not the organ thief? No, but I'm looking for him. Has he come past here? Well, obviously. Look what he did to my legs. Legs aren't an organ. Looking for a young woman named Salma Feed, you and me both. Her talents are in high demand these days. How come? She's the only healer left in the valley. You didn't know that. You haven't been attacked. No. Then why do you need to find her? She was last seen chasing after the organ thief. Hey, kitty. Cat. She was last seen chasing after the organ thief. I need to make sure she's all right. That's mighty noble of you, Sir Knight. I'm not a knight, but you're on an important quest, right? Well, you're helping a damsel in distress, right? Sort of. Then I rest my case. That still doesn't make me a knight. Have it your way, mister. Just as long as you find her. Without her, this valley is doomed, and I'll never walk again. Do you know where I can find her? No, but I know whom to ask. Who? The pixies. The pixies? They know everything going on in these woods. How do I find them? Finding them is easy. You see those yellow lights floating in the air? No. Yeah. Those are pixies. Those tiny things? They're not as small as they appear. They're all over these woods. They see everything. So I should just go over and ask them? Well, no. That's the tricky part. They don't like to mingle with outsiders, so how do I get them to talk to me? They'll only help you if they owe you a favour. A favour? How do I get them to owe me a favour? Have you ever helped a pixie with something? No. Then I suggest you start now. I wish he doesn't, he's already said. You know where to find me if you need me. Okay. Here's to the trunk. Oh, this game is getting very laggy. Okay, it's covered by a small round door. I see you're admiring my front door. That's an old wagon wheel that I reinforced. Pretty nifty, eh? It's very nice. Okay. I can't go any further along here, can I? Oh, hold up. Idea. If I use the bandages on myself, then they will think I'm injured and they might let me pass, right? There he is again. He's got a bandage on his arm this time. That doesn't look like a wound the organ thief would leave behind. No, it's far too neat. He probably put it on to appear injured. Oldest trick in the book. He must think we're a bunch of dunces. Let's beat him to the bloody pulp on pure principle. Agreed. Then we can cut his stomach open. I'm sure we'll find all the missing organs there. A severe beating will suffice for now. Hey you, get over here. We just want to talk to you. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't need to tie myself. I already dig myself. That's cute. I'm stiff enough as it is. Alright. How do I make it look? What if I with blood and get actual blood? I don't want to mess with it needlessly. I smeared some blood on the bandage. Okay, there we go. Let's try again. There we are. There he is again. He's got a bandage on his arm. This time he actually appears to be injured. You there, what happened to you? I got jumped by the organ thief. Bastard nearly took my arm off. I'll be damned. We thought you were the thief. Sorry to disappoint. Oh well. Don't worry about it. In fact, your arrival is almost timely. Most timely indeed. Why is that? Our scout hasn't shown up for her patrol. She's probably just overslept or something, though she might be dead. Where do I fit in? We'd be much obliged if you help us look for her. How should we do that? Divide into small groups and search the forest? That's the problem. We can't leave this spot. The organ thief was reported running down the path behind us, so we're guarding it to prevent others from getting attacked. What's in it for me? Nothing except our gratitude, and that goes a long way. Trust us. Alright, I'll try to find her. Is this the same person, though? Or is this someone else that I need to find? Okay, at least I can explore around this area now. Right then, let's go down here. There's a lot of different things going on in this one. There's a lot of different levels. A lot of forking paths as well. Okay, let's go down here first. Okay. This rock vaguely resembles the shape of a face. It's overgrown and crumbled. A remnant from a past night's dream, perhaps. Is that two separate paths as well, or is that just one path? Let's have a look. The door won't budge. I think it's been nailed shut. Whoever left this place didn't want people rummaging inside. Gosh, there is a lot going on. Who's this? Hello? Hello, mister. You alright? What happened to you? I lost my heart. I think I must have dropped it here in the tarn. Can you see it from over there, mister? No. Are you sure you dropped it? No. But what other explanation could there be? Somebody might have stolen it. That's possible too, I guess, but why would anyone do such a thing? I don't know, but I'm trying to find out. Let's go this way. Aha. Talk to lady. Hello? Huh? Stay back. I'm warning you. I can pierce a ladybug's eyeball with this thing. Relax. I'm not here to steal your organs. I hope so, for your sake. If I so much as smell a knife, I'm putting an arrow right between your eyes. What happened to you? What do you think? I got jumped by the organ thief, of course. How did it happen? Last night, as I was on my way to a patrol meeting, I got jumped from behind and had both my legs chopped off. Ah. Just like that. Just like that. Must have used one hell of a blade. It was over in a matter of seconds. Your patroller's looking for you. They're taking their sweet time. I've been sitting here all night waiting for them to come get me. It's a good thing you happened by. You can point them in my direction. I'm out of arrows, so I won't be able to defend this position any longer. Alright, I'll tell them where you are. Great. You can have my bow as a reward once I'm rescued. I don't have any arrows left, but the bow is still a good deterrent. If they don't look too carefully, I'll go talk to them, thanks. About the organ thief, yeah? Does he look like? Aside from wearing a dark cloak, we don't know. He attacks during the night time, moves like nothing I've ever seen before. I could swear his feet didn't even touch the ground. I'll leave it there, because I think we've asked all of this before. I have to go. See you around. Alright, I'll go get her patrol first. And come back. Oh, I can go. Oh, where do you think you're going? Down this path. I'm afraid we can't let you do that. The organ thief was last seen heading in that direction. We're standing guard. Here to make sure no one else gets hurt. Those paths are for members of the militia only. Okay, well, let's talk to the mob. Any news? Have you found her yet? She's been attacked. The thief took both her legs. That's why she's been able to come. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. You want me to lead you to her. We can't leave our post. Enoch's orders are quite clear. Quite clear. And with both her legs gone, what use is she as a scout? And as useful as a handle as on a snowball. You're just going to leave her there. Don't get me wrong. She'll be greatly missed. I'm nominating her for a service medal when we get back to base. Tell you what, you seem like an alert fellow. If you're interested, there's a vacancy among our ranks. Why don't you join us? I'm just going to, I accept. Then proudly consider yourself a member of the militia. You're now free to scout the forest behind us. Here's the warning whistle. Blow it if you get into trouble and we'll come running. Now go out there and help us find the thief. Okay. It's an old catapult. It looks like it's been standing here for hundreds of years. It's completely rotten except for the two handles. Pick up handles. Two perfectly round handles. Might be useful. There's a lot going on. A lot of branching paths. Okay, examine knight. The suit of armour is old and rusty. There's nothing but old bones inside. Oh gosh, okay, good day, sir. I'm pleased to see a fellow knight patrolling the castle perimeter. We must keep the invaders at bay at all cost. Did the organ thief attack you too? I wasn't attacked, I'm merely on my break. But who's this organ thief you mention? It sounds like witchcraft if you ask me. Let's throw the wench in the pond and see if she floats. Have you seen a man and a woman run past here? I've seen it all, my friend. Men chasing women, women chasing men. Sometimes they've been chasing each other in every decreasing circle, only to collide in a passionate kiss in the middle. Oh, to be young again. Are you alright? Of course. I'm a picture of health itself. I'm merely taking a break in the soft grass. I'm not a knight. Don't sell yourself short. We need to work on your self-esteem, my friend. Just look at me, a knight in a shining suit of armour, at the very peak of his prowess. And teacher, most impressive. You really think so? That makes me happy to hear. I haven't been able to find a mirror lately, so I just assumed I was still in good shape. Glad to hear I was correct. Gotta go. I'll just guard the spot till you return. What's this? Can't read the text on the stone, but I suspect somebody of great importance was buried here. Oh, there's so many branching paths. Okay, let's go up here. Is that a different way to that? Yeah. Examine ruins. A castle was standing here a long time ago, probably a remnant from a past night's dream. He seems to know an awful lot about this stuff now. The pixies seem to congregate here for some reason. I wonder why. Pick some berries. These might come in handy. I already picked some. Okay. Can I talk to the fairies? See, there's a lot of places to go, and then there's just, when I get here, there's nothing to do. Okay, so berries. Now we have bait. Right? And then... there we go. I'll just drop the yarn here. Can't see anything. Okay, so it saves every time I do that, so I think I've done it right, but what am I doing now? Oh, there we go. I think there's something in the cage. I mean, it would be able to fly out of that, just so you know. Please, sir, help me. I'm trapped in this horrible cage. Of course I'll help you out, my little friend. Oh, look at it.
Thank you, kind stranger. I thought I was done for.
Don't mention it. Am I really going to do voices? Yeah, I've got to do the voice for the pixie. Okay. I'm just glad I could help.
Well, bless my lucky star. You're not only helpful, you're modest as well. Quite a gallant knight you are.
Okay, they keep on calling me a knight, which I feel is going to be important. Just happened to be in the right place at the right time, I guess.
You sure were, big guy. You made sure of that, didn't you?
Sorry?
You made sure you were in the right place at the right time.
No, I just happened to by and heard you cry for help.
You didn't try to catch me?
Why would I do that?
Because you need our help.
What makes you think I did it? I did.
Just some minor details.
Like what?
You were seen picking those berries not far from here.
I'm just gonna... Alright, I confess. I trapped you. There's no denying it. You know everything anyway.
Sensible.
But I had good reason to.
We know about that as well.
You know I'm looking for Selma?
Yes. The healer.
I need to find her. She might be in danger.
She is.
What does that mean? Where is she?
She's trapped by the black wall. She came too close.
How do I find her?
You have to do something for me first. I'll tell you, but only if you tickle me.
Excuse me?
You heard me, big guy. We're very ticklish. I'll talk, but only if you tickle me.
Alright. How do I tickle you?
With your finger, stupid. How else would you do it?
Like this? Yeah, that's perfect. Mercy? I don't know. Some people are. The noise is so cute. Okay, this is getting mildly sexual. Not sure how much I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this. Thank you. That was a bit weird. Okay.
That was great. Just what I needed.
Okay. I'm glad I could help. But what happened here?
What do you mean?
Did you let yourself be caught so I would tickle you?
No. You caught me fair and square.
If you guys know everything going on in the forest, why did you step into my trap? You must have known about it beforehand, right?
Oh, you're no fun anymore. Your questions are boring me. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Alright. Where can I find Selma?
She's behind the old castle ruins.
How do I get there?
Examine one of the ruined walls closely. It's not as solid as it seems. Now let me go. I've helped you enough.
Bye.
Oh, one last thing.
Yes?
Don't go close to
the eyes?
Or they'll trap you just like they did Selma.
How do I free her from there?
We don't know. They don't belong to this forest. But then again, neither do you.
Don't know why they're American, but... Okay, interesting. Right, so that was back towards... this way. And then this... No, not that way. This way. Am I right? Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Okay, this way. There seems to be an opening in the wall right there. I would never have noticed if the pixie hadn't pointed it out. The path continues towards the left. Ah. Ooh. Okay. This is creepy. So it's the wall of eyes again. Well, there's Selma. Hey, snap out of it. Victor? What are you doing here? I'm here to help. I'm sorry for the way I behaved earlier. It was the only way I could put you to sleep. Why would you want to put me to sleep? There's something I have to do. Mr. Morton built a machine that gave him access to people's dreams. I need to shut the machine down. This is so strange. What happened to me? The last thing I remember was chasing the organ thief through the woods. You were in some kind of trance, but I pulled you out. I came too close to the wall. I should have known better. I managed to turn some of the monitors off. Good thing you did. I've heard what they do to people. How long was I out? Your grandfather said you took off in the middle of the night. So 3 or 4 hours, maybe? You've seen my grandfather. How is he? He's hanging in there. He seems like a tough cookie. That's the understatement of the century. He won't be happy the thief got away. That sneaky bastard must be miles away by now. So the thief just disappeared. It was in the middle of the night, so it was hard to see. This is the last place I saw him. He can't just vanish, right? I assume he got through the wall somehow. Is that even possible? You tell me. You seem to know more about it than I do. I guess there must be an opening somewhere. There's a space between the screens. I can feel cold air through the gap. Really? I always assumed that thing was solid. These screens are stacked like bricks. We might be able to push them through to the other side. Won't the rest collapse on top of us? That's a risk I'm willing to take. I've already been crushed 4 times today. Accurate. But don't do it if you think it's too dicey. No, I'm up for it. Be ready to bail if the wall starts to cave in. Right. These in the middle. Yeah, just push as hard as you can. So they're linked. That's the same. They gave a little. Not a lot, though. I was hoping this would be easier. Let's give it another go. This'll take a while, I'm afraid. I'm sure the organ thief didn't stop to do this. He must have found another way. Ready to go again? Sure. We got much further this time. Put some back into it, Victor. They're long. I don't like having these things over my head. I know what you mean. I keep checking if they move. Let's just hope they don't. How far do you think we have left? I have a feeling we're about to find out. You mind if we take a short break? I need to catch my breath. Not at all. I was going to suggest the same thing. What do you think is on the other side? I think I've been there. That's how I managed to turn these monitors off. Really? Does the valley continue on the other side? No, it's not a valley at all. I was going to call it a chasm, but that word just doesn't really do it justice. It's more like a rift through space itself. So the people who lived on the other side. I didn't see anyone on the other side, I'm afraid. Oh. Ready to go again? Did you feel that? These two shifted a bit. What do you think that means? It means we're either about to break through, or about to get squashed. You still want to do this? I can probably take it from here. No use turning back now. Let's do it. Oh my. What is this place? Well, this is going to sound pretty strange, but it's the border between your dream and Mr. Willard's. Come again? This is where your dream ends and his begins. You're saying our dreams are connected? All dreams are connected. Oh, so they must be relatively close in age. I remember, actually, when you looked at the map, that they were pretty close to each other. Mr. Morton told me that before he died. I didn't believe him at first, but when I entered Mr. Willard's dream, I ended up on the other side of this void. So those small cubes on the other side, that's Martin's subconscious. Yeah. He always seemed like such a chill dude. Well, he is. But his subconscious is pretty much the opposite. It's been trying to make me feel small at every possible turn. Probably felt like you didn't belong. Speaking of which, this ability you have to enter people's dreams, it's wrong. You know that, right? I know. I'm trying to shut it down. That's the reason I'm here. I have to shut down the machine from inside your dreams. Then what can I do to help? Beyond this point is a series of rooms I have to negotiate somehow, but they're way too big for me to traverse. I'd have to be able to fly to get through them all. I think I know somebody who might be able to help you with that. Really? An old Wiccan lady lives close by. She knows some powerful recipes. She might have something for you. How do I find her? It's easy. Just follow the animal skulls along the trail. That doesn't sound very reassuring. She's had a rough time lately. When people started getting attacked, she was the first suspect. But she's not bad once you get to know her. If you talk to her, tell her that a lady of the forest sent you. Lady of the forest, that's what we call ourselves. There used to be 3 of us, but that was before the wall. I see. Now, if you excuse me, I need to tend to my grandfather. Okay, so that's it's starting to make a bit more sense now. Because, like, we knew that the dreams were connected. Because that's the whole point of this dreamscape thing, that all it's one collective subconscious. Luckily, this lady and Martin are close enough in age that their subconsciousnesses are close enough to one another. And so follow the animal skulls. Okay. Okay. See what we can find, eh? Anything around here? No. Okay. Let's try going up here. There's one. Ha! There we go. Then let's knock on the door. Who's there? My name's Victor Neff, ma'am. Another mob member here to harass me, eh? No, I'm not. You have 3 seconds to get off my porch, or I'll fling you to one of the corners of this forest. A lady of the forest sent me. Oh? Why didn't you say so right away? Come in, child. Interesting. Looks like the skull of a deformed child. The jaw is missing. The top of the head has been cracked open. A gigantic cauldron has been placed over an open flame. The cauldron only contains boiling water. How do you know? Well, let's talk to the woman. Hello. So you're a friend of Salma's? Excuse me if I don't get up. The organ thief paid me a visit a couple of nights ago. The pain is bearable as long as I don't move. By all means. Now what can I do for you, Victor? I need to traverse a rather big obstacle. Can you teach me how to fly or anything like that? I'm afraid not, dear. That sort of magic takes decades to learn. I might have a potion that could help, but I'm not allowed to hand over such magic to the uninitiated. The havoc you might cause could be catastrophic. So how do I become initiated? That's not easy, child. Magic is not something you can simply learn. You have to be predispositioned for it. How do I know if I have it? Have you ever made strange things happen? Have you made things float on thin air? Or turned one object into another? No. Then you're out of luck. I can't teach you unless you show me some magical predisposition first. Those are the rules. Okay. Okay, right. I suppose I better tell this lady that no one's coming for her. So, where's the cavalry? I thought you'd go get them. They said they can't leave their position, something about following Enoch's orders, so I'm stuck out here until the shift ends. Barely made it through the night. You have to make it back on your own, I'm afraid. How the heck am I supposed to do that? Crawl? I'm just the messenger here. I guess I have to come up with something. You haven't seen a wheelchair or a wagon around here. Afraid not. Give me a holler if you do. I'll give you my bow if you get me out of this mess. See you around. Have you considered crafting some kind of cart so you can drag yourself along the ground? Frankly, yes, but I don't see any cart components lying around, do you? What about these? Those look pretty sturdy. If you can find 2 more wheels, I'd be much obliged. I'll see what I can do. What about these? That's not half bad. I could build a base out of those. If you can find 2 more wheels, I'd be much obliged. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Right, I swear the squirrel had... He said it was a wheel, didn't he? Is there anything in here that I could use? It lies rotting in the undergrowth. What about if I don't want to smash it. Well, maybe I do. So I'll go back to the squirrel and grab his door. Yes. The one that I reinforced, pretty nifty, eh? A wheel, eh? That sounds useful. Can I borrow it? Leave my treasure exposed to burglars? I think not. It'll only be for a few hours. Without a door, my treasure is defenceless. You'll be here to guard it, surely. I can't fight off thieves in this condition. I need all the reinforcement I can get. He's suffered enough already. No, I mean, like, give it to him. Squirrel. Can I trade you this warning whistle for your door? You can call the mob if someone tries to steal your treasure. It's only temporary, of course. Oh well, I guess that's a fair trade. At least my treasure won't be completely defenceless anymore. Great. Here you go. Thanks. Oh, that's one. I need another one. There's so many different places to go, though. And I don't remember seeing anything else. Let's have a look. A lot of different places to go. What about, like, a lid? Hey! It's a lid for the barrel, but it might just make a decent wheel for a wagon as well. Yeah, let's go. Hope they don't mind if I borrow it. I'm sure they won't. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. Oh, see if I can actually remember how to get back. This place is so confusing. Right, up here. And up here. Okay. More components for the cart. I didn't fancy or anything. Yeah. See you around. Here you go. What about this? That's not half bad. If you can find another wheel, I'd be much obliged. I'll see what I can do. And here we go. What about this? That looks pretty good. I can make my cart now. Finally, I'll be able to get out of here. Please accept this bow as a token of my gratitude. Awesome. Now what? Could I use this? Okay, got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but... Oh, no, not that way. Oh, she's gone. Oh, she was quick. Was it up here? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was down here. Past these dudes. Oh, she's all good. Cool. Surprised she's with them. Like, surely... Like, they left her for dead. Right. Let's see. Let's go this way. Okay. Let's have a look at the gap. I'm wondering if I can use this with this and shoot it across. The twig seems to be stuck on the other side of the wall. I'll secure the yarn at this end. There. That should hold it, hopefully. The yarn seems secured on both sides, but it won't support my weight. Right, I'd have to go little, which means I'll have to go back into his dream to do it, right? Right? Okay, well, what else have I got? Because, yeah, I'll keep all of my objects that way. Okay, right. I'm going to leave it there for now because this chapter is mega long and I still feel like there's a lot more to come, like even just for this chapter, because there's a lot of toing and froing and everything. But thank you so much for watching. I feel like we're getting a bit more on track now. I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing again, which is better. It's all good. Just had a bit of a wobble in the middle there. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.